So yesterday we were just automating a step definition for the post feature file. So the post method always you need to give a body. So that's what we have given a body, and then when. So this is done. So and we are developing this step, right? This post steps. I validate the create user response status code. So that's what we are doing here. Okay. So here, so this is a data table here. Okay, so data table. So I got the data table concept, and then I'm validating that data. So this is what we have seen yesterday. Next, I need to see what is the next step. Validate the create user response body fields. So this is the one I need to do now. So next one, validate the create user response body fields. Okay. So as you already know, response body fields. Uh, so you just get them. Okay. So name, right? Actual name. I get it. Actual name. Response dot path. Just a name, right? So it's a directly name. So then you can assert actual name, and so the one you have given in the, so this, right, in this JSON object, you can get it. So you stored here and you can get it. That's a deserialization. So deserialization basically converting the object into a string format. So that's a, so serialize and deserialize concept will come. So yeah, JSON object, right? JSON object dot get, and you get the value. That is name. That means what is there in the request body that you are getting. And this is the response body data. So both you are comparing. So that's what we are doing. Other than that, nothing. Same you can do for the job also. So actual job. So put here job. So actual job you give here and give it here that job. That's it. Okay, so I'm getting the actual value, what is there in the, so response body, and I'm getting in the request body what we have given. So how to get a request body data? That object dot get method and field name. The field name is name and gm, right? So that's the one. So that's all about first scenario. So this scenario. Now we need to automate a second scenario, right? We need to automate a second scenario. So let's take this, do the same thing. So almost when we don't need to do, given we don't need to do, but only this one. I send the request to the server with request body as a name and a job. So how you can do this is either you can write a regular expression or simply you can write. So in this as place, yeah, you can put like this. Okay, you can put like this. No, you can write a curly bracket inside. The simple one I'm keeping. I don't want to make it a very complicated. Simple one, you just put a string and second parameter. That's it. So that it will go and fetch this data. This I have to write exactly this one. I have to write till here, write as it is. So there is a differences. So make sure you are giving exact letters. So no change also. And this name I am keeping in the, so curly brackets. and job I'm keeping in the curly brackets. And then you declare here two parameters, string name, string job. See, this is a parameterized. So here we didn't parameterize here. We just stored, and then here so was applying. Here also you need to store, but the thing is, the common thing is, maybe I'll copy this entire thing. Okay? Same as it is. Uh, so instead of hard coding, what you need to do? You have to put a name. So instead of hard coding, you have to put a job. That's it. Oh, where I kept it. This is the one. So wait. So this one. Body is here, right? This one. I need to paste it here. Where I kept it. I don't know. I kept it somewhere. I need to put it here. This one. Below one we can delete, otherwise we will confuse. Right? So this one, you just change the parameter name. And this one you change it another second parameter. See? So now that JSON object you are passing. Now I need to remove these things. I don't need all these things. Control Shift format, if you do, code will format. Okay, so even same thing, you if you kept the same thing, here is the step name here. The same thing if you keep here, you don't need to do that. Automatically it will go and validate. I'll keep it same. Okay, I'll keep this same. So why unnecessarily we have to write twice? So that I can, this will call automatically. And then so then I validate the create user response status code. This is also 2 not 1. So this is also there, right? This step 2 and these two steps are same here and there. So I can just I don't need this again because I already developed here. The only extra is this one. Okay, so that's the oh, where is the body? Yeah, body is here. I'm just separating. Okay, yeah. So this one below this one, this given below these fields. Now this one, yeah. So I'm putting in the order given when then. So you can see the order. Okay. So that's it. So let's go and run this program. So both test cases will run. So what? How can you run? Either you can right click and run as a test runner, JUnit test. Because it's a JUnit test, right? You can do that, or you can run maven clean, then maven install. You can use that one also. Nothing is happening. So let's run otherwise a maven. Okay. And then maven install. Maven test also fine. Maven install, what it will do, any downloads are pending, then you can use a maven install. Otherwise, you don't need to use maven install. See, a lot of things are failed. See, there are spaces. You cannot use anchors in Cucumber expression. So where is that? Uh, line number. This one. See, this Cucumber expression. You cannot use anchor. Why? This is perfect, right? As a string and string. Okay. So this pattern is not taking that pattern issue. Illegal repetition near index 5, 55 line. So that's a 55. Yeah, this one only. You cannot use let's so let's run it now. So it is asking to remove that those symbols, but yeah. So this format might not be supported here. If you use regular expressions, it might support. I think it's going fine, right? See, done. All test cases are done. But how can you get these reports? So you have a reports here, see? Even you can go here and you can use this report. Open in any browser. So you can see loading, let it load. And meanwhile, I'll share this girl is crying from yesterday. Yeah, see, you can see 100% passed. So 100% passed. Okay, so if you expand this, see that get API feature, how many test cases are there? All it will show here. See feature scenario, scenario outline, scenario, single user, scenario this. So this all the data also you'll get every step it will say pass or fail. Then same way you have post API feature also. So you can see the same thing. Okay. See this is the data driven testing, right? So it passed. We see duplicate things we didn't write. So that's the beauty here. You don't need to write the duplicate steps. One time if you implement, that's enough. See these two steps we implemented one time only, but in the same, so this feature file you have same things. These two steps are in this both the scenarios. And also I removed and put it in the background. This last classes I didn't explain this background. See the same background is used for both the scenarios. So another good thing you need to catch this, okay? Please make sure. So otherwise still we can try one more. Let me try this. I want to keep it here because it's the same, right? That's why. Let's see if it works or not. If it is not working, we'll just remove, okay? So I'm just guessing it should work. It should work because these are repeating, right? For both the scenarios. That's why I'm moving up. Maven clean, undo the Maven test. So null pointer exception. Yeah, somewhere null pointer exception, we got it. So this dot response is there. So that is not working. Get status code. It's not working. It's not working this one. Yeah, fine. So you have to keep it. Fine. We are done. So we tried, okay, so it didn't work. That's okay. It's fine. Now let's develop the put feature. So similar, just copy and paste the put API. Put API feature, right? So change here, put API feature, and this one you can remove. So only one is enough for us, right? So this is the 200. If you want, you can make it a 200. So means so just change the wordings, okay? Provide valid endpoint to update the user, okay? To update the user. So we are updating the user. So background is not required because so it is the same one step on one scenario only, right? So you can keep inside this. So keep there. So to update the update user scenario. So update user. feature. So I send the request to the server with request body. I validate the create user response status code 200 and validate the create user response body fields. That's it. Okay. Just take all these things and create a step definition file. So take as it is this one, and I'll just update with these step names. That's it. I'm not going to do anything extra. Put API step definition. Put API step definition. So we have this put API and all this we don't need. When, then, this one we don't need this. Okay, and so one by one copy the steps. First this one as it is, you copy. Provide valid endpoint to update user. So second step, when I send the request to the server with request body, then you can change whatever you want. Okay, so just change like that. So here you already know this, what we need to do. Let me arrange it. So body JSON object dot toString. So this one you just need to so, and put just put a put API. Okay, so put API, but make sure what is the if you want to pass anything extra parameter, just check that. We can pass that. So that's all. And remaining steps, I validate the user response status code. Create user, no. Update user, I'll just put update. Update. So I validate this one. Update user. If you want more clarity, so that's why I'm adding this step. So again, data table concept is fixed because we are using step below the data. That data I'm reading and so doing a validation. So next, validate the fields. So validate the update user fields. Yeah, so we're done. Now we need to see what is this in the put method. Do you need to give anything? Just open your so request dot in and can do. So what is this? Just users. No, put should have something, right? Yeah, /2. /2 is there. You need to use /2 within double quotes /2. You have to provide. So you write this patch, okay? You write this patch method. You write. So that's an exercise for you guys, and we're good now. So let's create a last one. The last one is a delete one. So I can put delete method, even this one only, same, copy and paste it here. So delete. So delete API feature. So delete. To delete the so to delete the user. So I send the request to the server with a, I don't need a request body, right? I send the, so request to the server to delete the user you can put. So I validate the delete user response status code. So I think we'll get a, what is the status code you will get? So 204. So we can just put 204. And this step won't be there. Nothing is there to do that. And the same thing I'm going to do here. Just copy and paste it. So you don't need this option you don't need because we're not going to do anything. So we don't need this also. Instead of put, just put a delete. And so this you don't need this. Okay. Now replace with these steps one by one. So what is the step given? Delete user and place as it is. In between that you place it. Because it should match exactly, otherwise it will complain. So we have seen already some exceptions you have got it. So when the data is not matching. So here I can change and delete user. Send the request to the server to delete user. Not necessary it should match here with the method name. Method name you can give anything. I can just give a delete user. So, but this should match exactly with the feature file step. That is mandate. Okay. Next. So I validate the delete user response status code. Did the delete user response status. That's it. So this is the data table concept, and you are getting the value and no, so accepting that. So we're all done. So let's run this. So once you come back, we'll see how to push this code to GitHub. So we have finished. I think we pushed one code only, right? The UI code we push. So we'll push this to GitHub also. With that, we are good with all the rest assured framework design, everything. Okay, something failed. Two errors. Duplicate steps. Uh, is there? Only one only, right? It's here. It's one only. I send the request to the server with okay. I didn't match here. To update user. Yeah. See that is complaining even single step also it won't accept.